Hi there. I'm Tori with Martinez Bookkeeping, and today I'm going to give you a quick tour of QuickBooks Online. I'm going to show you some key features and why it's such a powerful tool for organizing your business financials. First off, what is QuickBooks Online? So, QuickBooks Online is the most popular cloud accounting software in the world. It's really designed to make managing your finances simple, efficient, and accessible from anywhere in the world. So anywhere in the world you have an internet connection, could be on a laptop, on your phone, on the QuickBooks app, you can check your key business financials such as your profit and loss and your cash flow. So let's get started. So first up is the dashboard. This is what you'll see when you first log in. It's really designed to give you a quick at-a-glance view of your finances. You can quickly see your bank accounts right here, your profit and loss, expenses, any invoices that are past due, and your cash flow trends. And keep in mind you can always customize this to suit your needs. So you can move stuff around, remove stuff. Now let's go over to the bank feeds. So QuickBooks Online connects directly to your bank and credit card accounts. As you can see here, this is a sample company, but they have a checking, a savings, and a credit card connected. So this is where you come to categorize all your transactions. You'll see three tabs right here: for review, categorized, and excluded. The for review tab, if there's anything in here, as the name implies, this is where you'll go to review all the transactions and categorize each one, kind of like a holding pen for your transactions, if you will. So one of the best features in QuickBooks Online is called matching. So let's say you've already entered an invoice. QuickBooks will try to match the payment from your bank feed that you received in your bank account to that invoice in your books. So when it finds a match, as you can see here, it'll suggest a match. And all you have to do is confirm. You click on it, just make sure the amounts and the dates match. Right here, 11/21, 11/21, and then hit match. And that's taken care of. Sometimes you'll need to add a transaction that's not already in your books. So you can do this from the For Review tab. As you can see here, you just click add and it'll add that transaction. To make life even easier, you can also set up bank rules. So for example, if you have ATM deposits, you can quickly set up a rule to uh, to always categorize ATM deposits as transfers from your checking account to your cash on hand account. Okay, so let's move on to invoices. So these are just some sample invoices that this sample company has. This is what the invoice editing screen looks like. Right here is your customer. You can choose the customers that you currently have in your database. That'd be their email, their information, and then the date. You can choose the terms. This just means the due date. So due in on receipt, 10 days, 15, 30, 60. And then the line items that the services or products you sold. As you can see here, this is the landscaping business. The actual specifics of the quantity and the rates. And then this is what it'll look like when it's generated. This is what will be sent out, and you can also customize this. You can add a business logo. You can change the template. You can mess with the colors, with the formatting and stuff like that. There's also, since this is a sample company, it does not have, but on the actual invoices, there'll be like a pay now button where you can pay with credit card, Apple Pay, PayPal, Venmo, or a bank transfer, just depending on what's convenient for you and your customer. Okay, so now let's go to expenses. After you categorize any expenses from the bank feeds, they'll all show up here. You can also enter bills. You can pay your contractors in QuickBooks and also file their 1099s. Okay, now let's go to bank reconciliation. Bank reconciliation just means that you are matching what's in your checking account to what's in QuickBooks, making sure that the QuickBooks records are accurate. Okay, so this is what the reconciling screen would look like. So you basically have your bank statement opened up, and then you're just checking off what matches. And then you want to keep going until you get a difference of 0 right here. So that means that um, everything matches and your QuickBooks records are accurate. So now let's go into reports. So in the report section, you'll get a list of recommended reports right here, as well as a lot more reports that you can choose from. So right here in business overview, these are common used reports such as your balance sheets, your profit and loss, um, who owes you is uh, stuff like invoices. If you want to see how many invoices and how many days they're due, you can get a report such as your accounts receivable aging summary, which will break that down. So you can see right here, Amy's Bird Sanctuary has an invoice for 239. That's less than 30 days. This one's Red Rock Diner, 60 to 90 days due. And you can also click on it and go into that invoice. You can also send reminders out. Okay, your sales and customers, that's going to be if you sell a lot of inventory. There's reports to keep up with that in there. Expenses and vendors, that's going to be your contract workers and general expenses. And then payroll, keeping up with your payroll. Okay, so let's go look at a profit and loss statement. I always like to show negative numbers in red. Okay, so a profit and loss statement. It's basically broken up into a few sections. You have your income right here, your cost of goods sold right here, your gross profit number, your total income number, your expenses are right here, and then your income minus your cost of goods sold and your expenses is going to be your net operating income. And then if you have any other expenses, that's going to come out of that number, and then that'll give you your net income. You can also customize this report. For example, you can show months broken down into months. You can break it down into quarters. You can also compare periods. It's like if you want to compare across previous months. So it'll give you a percent change, and your a current and your previous. Right here. You can see that right here. So this is your current month of November. This is October. So that's a percent change right there. You can also you can print this report as a PDF. You can export it to Excel. You can email it out. You can really customize it a bunch of ways. Now let's go to another key report, which is a balance sheet. So your balance sheet shows your assets, liabilities, and equity. So these are current assets, your bank accounts, your cash accounts. Um, Here's your accounts receivable, so your invoices, money that is owed to you. Here's fixed assets, right here, truck, anything that's useful for more than a year and has bigger value, such as trucks, buildings, heavy machinery, stuff like that will go under fixed assets. Uh, right here is your liabilities. So any credit cards, loans, any taxes payable, sales tax payable, payroll tax payable, would go in this section. And then finally the equity section. So this is where uh, your owners stake on the company, any shareholders, if it's a corporation, your net income, your retained earnings all goes in equity. You can also set up report schedules. So you can send these reports out on a regular basis. Like at the end of the month, they can be automatically generated and emailed to others. So you would just save your customization. You would add a group like management reports. You would click who you want to share it with, and then it'll automatically send those reports out. So as you can see with QuickBooks Online, uh, it meets all your business needs. It really helps you get a handle on your finances and see the bigger picture so you can make those business decisions. And yeah, thanks for watching. Look forward to helping you simplify your business finances. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you.